Good morning, students. I am your computer teacher and we will start with the computer class now. So be ready with your book. You open page number 479 of your book. Now, last day means in the last few classes we saw that in inheritance how the members of superclass can be accessed through subclass, how it can be means how the members of superclass can be hidden from subclass, or how the members of superclass is made that it should not be inherited. Okay, so this type of things we already learned. Now we learned about the word super, we learned about final, etc. Now today we will see the examples 12.1 and 12.2 given in your book, that how the things are actually working in BlueJ or in Java. Okay, now let me open this first. See, this is 12.1. Okay, now here it is a program to illustrate the concept of hidden member variables and an overridden method. So here I have taken, or in this program two classes were taken, that is class, the name of the first class is superclass and name of the second class is subclass. Now as you can see that this is a class and this class is extending this class. So this is the superclass and this is the subclass. Okay, the name of the class is given like that, so that you can understand by seeing the names only. It shouldn't be difficult. Okay, while writing programs you should give the name of the class, name of the variables like this only, so that it will be easy for understanding. Now see here what I am doing, that in superclass one data member is there, that is string id, and one method is there, that is identify. The identify is printing, this is identify of superclass. When I am extending this superclass in subclass, it has also a string id, then it has also a identify method. Now main thing happens when we are going to the test. Now test, it is written first line system.out.println id. Now which id to refer and why? Now see that when I am writing simple id, that time the id of the subclass is referred, that is id of subclass, that thing is referred. Okay, and that is getting printed. But see here in this line, when I am using super.id, that means the id of superclass is being referred and it is printing id of superclass. Okay, similarly for the method, when I am simply calling the method of the super means subclass is being called. Okay, and when I am using super.identify, so it will call the method in the superclass. That means the data members were hidden, and to make it visible we are using the super keyword. We are using super. Okay, so that's it. Now coming to program 12.2. See, this is obviously a big program, means you can see that this program is 3 page, but you have to just understand the concept. Okay, first of all open page number 481. See here what is being written. The program will run from this geom shapes. Okay, because here the main function is there. So what is being written? First of all, a square object is being created, then a rectangle object is created, then triangle object is created. After that, 3 display methods were called, and the output is shown here. Now how it is coming, that I will explain you. See, when the square object is created, a constructor is being called. Now coming to the previous page, coming here. See, square is a class which extends dimension class. Now in square, the first word is super 1. Super 1 means it calls the constructor of the dimension class. After that, it will print these things. Okay, not a problem. So whenever it is calling the constructor of the dimension class, so this value of num is 1, so number of side is 1, and side, that is an array actually, the size is 1. So one element is there, that is size 0, side 0. Now coming here, read side. Now when I am calling read side, this is being called. Okay, so here is a scanner method is there. Now I am running this loop from I equal to 0 to less than number of sides. Now number of side is 1, so the loop will run for one time only. Okay, and it will print in enter side 1. So you will enter side, and the side will be entered in this position in the array. Got it? Now see, so side 0 I am having. Now here I am simply calling void display. Here in the next, here you can see square dot display. So it is being called. Okay. So first line it is printing square statistics, then it is printing system.out.println, then it is printing side is that side which I gave, then calc area. Calc area is again a method. It is again going here, and it is printing side 0 into side 0, and it will coming into the area variable. Now I am printing the area variable. Now see the output. See here, enter side 1, like this it is printing. Okay, and here it is printing square statistics, side equal to this, area equal to this. I hope some of you understood this thing. So I am again explaining that part only, okay, so that it will be easier for you to understand, and you can, if you understand this thing, you can understand the next two parts also. Now see, first of all I am calling the square constructor, then square display method. Okay, fine, leave that things, other things. Now when I am calling square constructor, so as super word is first, so it will print, means it will go to that dimensions constructor. Now the number of side in the dimension, means number of side variable will be 1, and side 0 will be there, means one element in the array. Now see here, one print statement square, so this thing will getting printed. See, after that read sides. Read side means again the read side method of this dimension class. So how long the loop will run? It will run from 0 to less than number of sides. So the number of side is 1, and it will enter variable here. See here. Okay. Now from this idea you try to understand this thing. Next day we will again do with this problem. Okay, thank you students.